Nothing Phone 2M mobile is launched on 5th March 2024. The phone comes with a 120 Hz refresh rate, 6.7-inch touchscreen display offering a resolution of 1080x24 12 pixels at a pixel density of 394 pixels per inch high. It comes with 8 dB 12-wave AVMIME. The Nothing Phone 2 runs Android 14 and is powered by a 5000 mAh battery. The Nothing Phone 2 supports proprietary fast charging. The Nothing Phone 2 is a mid-range handset. It is equipped with the custom MediaTek Dimensity 7200 Pro SoC that's built using TSMC second generation phone process technology. Nothing claims that the custom chip improves efficiency by 10%, and we think it does. The Nothing Phone 2 looks good, and there are no two ways. Nothing has tweaked the rear design for the Phone 2 and removed several leads to keep things minimal compared to the previous Nothing Phone 1 and Phone 2. This phone has only 3 LED strips at the back, and I think that's plenty. It gets a mid-range custom Dimensity 7200 Pro SoC that is plenty good for daily use and gaming and can offer excellent battery life. The benchmark results aren't going to top any lists, but we did run the usual benchmarks just to find out. On Antutu, Phone 2 was 688,079 points, which is nothing surprising. Results were similar when we ran Geekbench 6 on the phone, only to get a single-core CPU score of 1100 and a multi-core score of 2448. As for GPU performance, the handset scored 3231 on Geekbench. Nothing has used a 3200 mAh moped chamber in the phone to keep the phone cool when gaming or using the camera. Coming to the battery performance, I was consistently getting almost 2 days of battery life with minimal to moderate usage. With heavy usage, I could still get more than a day's battery life from the Nothing Phone 2A. Since Nothing didn't provide a charger in the box, I was forced to use a 30-watt charger, which topped the phone from 0 to 100% in about 1 hour 35 miles. Nothing claims that the phone can be charged from 0 to 100% in 9 minutes using a 45-watt charging adapter. The Nothing Phone 2R has a dual camera setup similar to the other two Nothing handsets. However, the camera placement is different this time around. It has a 50 megapixel primary rear camera with wires and an f1.88 aperture and another 50 megapixel ultra-wide sensor with a 114-degree field of view. For selfies, there's a 32 megapixel front camera that's also used on the Nothing Phone 2. The primary camera performed well in daylight, but it had issues in terms of ADA. In super bright conditions, the 50 megapixel sensor overexposed the bright parts of the scene. This was not the case with the ultra-wide camera, which exposed the scene better. In low light conditions, the primary camera continued to perform good. The details, exposure, and colors were all good and mostly true to life. There was not much oversaturation going on. Coming to the ultra-wide camera, again, the sensor performed decently in daylight and low light conditions. The color tuning was different when compared to the main camera. Let the samples do the talking. The Nothing Phone 2 runs Nothing OS 2.5 based on Android 14. We received 2 software updates during our review to improve the phone and camera performance. As for software support, Nothing promises 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches. Innovation personified by integrating phone's components into its external design, which showcase key functions in new and innovative ways. With Phone 2 by placing the cameras inside the NFC coil, we create a new product icon, the eyes. Behind these, the hub of intelligence that powers the phone, much like a brain. This area is also where Phone 2 communicates with the outside world. The camera captures visual information. The live interface transmits data through visuals and audio, and the NFC coil sends and receives digital information. Elements are precisely positioned using a circular grid system. It extends all the way to the edge of the phone to create more rounded corners, giving a coherent and softer overall look and feel. In the art of engineering to further captivate interest, we've created a sense of symmetrical imbalance where the lower part of phone core is purposefully designed to disrupt the flow of the top. Here, the phone houses the battery, additional internal components, and a set of flexible printed circuits connecting the motherboard to the display, SIM card, and USB Type-C port. This part was designed drawing inspiration from Massimo Vignali's New York subway map, a graphical exercise that turned an intricate chart into something simple and elegant. Turns out the complexity of rotating trains is not so different from routing electronics. Pushing boundless phone features an industry first, the 90 deg Infinity back cover. Adds a dynamic new dimension to our iconic transparent design whilst enforcing the structural rigidity and overall durability of the phone. To assemble, we used an innovative dual compression and injection process that enables a thickness ratio of 2.28, thickest to thinnest compared to industry standard of 2N. Engineered by iterating the mold dozens of times with thousands of samples and tests with over 180 materials. Nothing has equipped the phone with a 6.7-inch flexibly AMOLED panel that offers full resolution, 3120 Hz refresh rate, 10-bit color, 240 Hz touch sampling rate, and up to 1300 nits of peak brightness. The display is easy to read outdoors, even at direct sunlight, and gets plenty of bright indoors. So it offers two color modes, namely live and standard, with the former option producing punchier colors. The viewing angles on the panel are good, and there is no washing effect, and more everything you need. Dual fabric basing fast peak downlink speeds of 3300 Mbps, Bluetooth 5.3 power efficiency and reliability, Wi-Fi 6. 1.4x faster than Wi-Fi VMSC, supports Google Wallet, and more linear haptic motor, more tactile vibration responses, fingerprint sensor in-screen, optical scanner, stereo speakers for an immersive viewing experience, face unlock, rapid face scanning for convenient unlocking, it 44 certified, tested for water and dust resistance, 360D antenna ring design around the phone to ensure no dead zones, advanced hotspot up to 15.32 less power consumption, hybrid coexistence 2.0 up to 68, reduced latency when Bluetooth and Wi-Fi dual active. The Nothing Phone Duo, an affordable offering from the company, has to take on plenty of other similarly priced phones in the segment. You have the Poco X6 Pro, the Redmi Note, the 13 Pro, the Realme 12 Pro, and a bunch of others that offer similar or better performance. However, where the Nothing Phone Duo truly stands out is in the design and software department. You get clean software with 3 years of promised Android OS upgrades and a unique design. The phone also has a great screen and build quality. For yours, 23,999. I'd recommend the Nothing Phone Duo to those who want a unique device with clean software, good cameras, and excellent battery life. Those looking for pure performance should look elsewhere. Nothing has priced the phone Duo really